So we should be live now with SKT versus Wings of Freedom. I'm joined here by Pred and Chuck. I'm gonna make sure the stream is working. And looks like
it's loading up for me now.
Looks like we're good. All right, welcome everybody. Here by Pred and Chuck. I'm gonna make sure the stream is working. We're just starting game number one. There was a bit of a delay. We're good. Sorry about that. There was some. All right, welcome everybody. Here by Pred and Chuck. I'm gonna make sure the. Oh, I didn't mute my stream. I'm so good at this. I am just the best. Look, we'll work through it one step at a time here.
Yeah, we'll be fine. It's okay.
How's it going, Brett? Or Pred and Chuck?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I'll be okay.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Have you been? I haven't talked to you in a while, actually.
Looks like Braum is already drawing bans. I haven't...
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah.
He's really strong in the bottom lane right now.
He's a little bit broken. And Jax is drawing bans every game, too, because I don't think he's as out of control as Braum, but he's pretty...
Yeah. I'm not quite sure why they banned it since they have first pick, but I guess they don't have it or they don't want to play it.
Mm-hmm.
I really think he's a little bit out of control right now, so...
Yeah, other than that, it looks like Hilo drew bans in the mid lane for Lulu in Italy.
Yep. Yeah, and Jax is another one that you kind of always want to ban if you're not first pick right now. He's just really strong.
Yeah, definitely. So we got a Renekton top for Baby Trog. That's one of my favorite first picks. Doesn't matter what they play into you.
Yeah, he's always really strong. He's going to bully you at a lane level 2 and 3, and hopefully snowball. The problem with him is he doesn't scale so well, but they're going to hope to push them out early, so...
Yeah,
we'll see if the rest of the team comp lines up with that.
Yeah, with the proper team comp, Renekton's fantastic choice.
Yep.
It might be a Malphite top, which is interesting. You don't see that much anymore.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for Malphite Wukong, Amumu. So I guess they want some kind of Wombo to carry them through mid-game team fights.
A little bit of Bronzodia.
Yeah.
The team comp from hell.
Two pieces of it, yeah.
Oh, and Hilo's going Brand. And Harablo got Maokai. Harablo's Maokai is kind of terrifying.
Yeah, last season we banned it because it's actually he puts a lot of pressure out. I mean, you wouldn't. It's hard to say. We didn't really expect him to put that much pressure out, but he really cranks it up.
Yeah, he's outstanding on that champion.
Yeah, he'll go coast to coast, top, mid, bottom, and you know, like he'll put pressure on like you've never seen. It's pretty good.
And Yasuo pick. I really enjoy watching Yasuo play, so I'm hoping Kraken can deliver on the fancy plays.
Yeah, they got the Yasuo Malphite going on. Let's see if they run any more pop-ups with that. I don't think it's really necessary, but if they do, it's just gravy.
Yeah, Malphite's pop-up is so instant, and with such a good range, it's not really necessary to run anything more, but they could bolster it with an Alistar support if they wanted.
Yeah.
I kind of hope they do. We're going to see CC for days if it's that. Actually, most supports would fit nicely. Against Hilo and Harablo, or I should say Maokai and Brand, a Morgana support would be quite useful. Just stop the stuns and the roots, I think. Maokai has a root.
Yep.
They're all
that could definitely fizzle a lot of the aggression early game.
Mm-hmm.
Or for the ganks and all that, especially against the Thresh. But if I remember correctly, I think Gonkenstein did play Morgana last week, didn't he?
Yeah, I
don't know.
Believe so.
I feel like he did, but maybe not.
I wish I remembered, considering I recorded that game, but it was a week ago.
Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see what he picks, I guess.
Yeah. I'd like to see Alistar, but I'm not entirely certain if he plays a lot of Alistar. Morgana is the likely, yeah. She's really strong right now, and she's great into Thresh. One of my favorite lanes right now is Caitlyn Morgana. Just because if they step on a cupcake, they're just ruined.
Yeah, that's a really I guess, oppressive CC comp right there for bottom lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's also really safe. It's really hard to do anything there. But then again, so is Caitlyn Thresh. It's really hard to gank, all that stuff. So
I guess Thresh with Morgana's root being so long, they kind of have similar pick potential. Obviously, Thresh's pick potential is a little bit better considering.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier to get Thresh's pick going on. You have options where you have Flash Flay, which is similar to Morgana's Flash ulti, but
that's
of course
6.
it's an ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's level 6 as well.
So I think we will have the 3-minute delay coming up soon.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, we will regale you with tales and entertain you.
Yeah, pretty much.
some way.
I think if we go into mid game at even gold, which doesn't often happen in games like this, I think the better team fight comp is on purple team here.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's going to be up to Wings of Freedom to abuse the early game advantages they have here with Maokai and Renekton.
Yeah,
to pull ahead and just snowball that way.
Wings of Freedom doesn't scale too bad. The Brand and the Caitlyn scale quite well, but definitely SKT has a fantastic late game.
I mean, 80 carries will always scale, but compared to Jinx, I don't think Caitlyn scales quite as well. She scales okay.
Yeah,
she's not like
I
a
think
hyper
Caitlyn
carry.
scales quite well, but she's no Twitch or Jinx.
Yeah, exactly.
We've seen a resurgence of Twitch, but neither team choosing to ban nor choose him. He's been seen in the LCS a whole bunch, or in the.
I think Twitch would have been a good choice for purple team.
Mm-hmm.
I keep calling it purple team, Saskatomb, because there's a lot of assassination potential on Brand there. You can just pop up and blow him up.
Yeah.
Whereas if you had him on Wings of Freedom, trying to assassinate Yasuo is a little bit difficult, I think. He has a lot of ability to turn and just blow you up with auto attacks.
Yeah, he can mitigate a lot of things that you don't think he can. He can, given the right circumstances,
he's got the wall
dash
too.
away from CC or wall it off completely if it's a projectile. It won't really help him against Maokai. Maokai's ganks will be easy to land on Yasuo compared to some others, like an Elise. And I just realized I should close the door to my room so you cannot hear my roommate. Give me a sec.
Yeah, it's fine.
Look, I like to believe I'm all about professionalism, so I'll guide you through everything I do.
Yep. So I'm looking at chat here, and I see there's a support player named Wangod who's asking us about Leona. Says he's disappointed he didn't see it, and he wants to know our thoughts on Leona.
I think.
So what do you think about Leona in this matchup?
In this matchup, if Wings of Freedom chose Leona, they would run into the same problems that Thresh has into a Morgana. If Saskatomb chose Leona, I think that would actually be quite good. I think the Morgana is a reasonable pick as well, but the Leona would have an easier time. It would counter the pick potential of Thresh, whereas Morgana, literally, she counters him defensively. Leona counters him offensively.
Yeah, I think it's tough to say what goes well against Morgana. I mean, if Morgana's on point with her spell shields, it's going to be really hard to CC her with anything. Like, you could roll up with the Maokai Leona combo and like root Leona ulti, and it just all gets mitigated.
Yeah.
You know, no CC, or it could go the other way where you have Leona on the side of Saskatomb, and you know, she could go in and just get her E flayed by Thresh every single time. So I mean, at that point, I think it's a little bit of a skill matchup. Not really a skill matchup as much as hoping the other team will make mistakes against Leona. She punishes those really well.
Yeah, definitely. If you're out of position, then Leona immediately grabs onto you.
Yeah,
and then
what I really like to run Leona against is champions that don't have natural dashes. So like Jinx or like Varus, where if you get your Leona ultimate and you throw it on them, they have to either blow flash or just take it. Yeah. And then the next time it's up, you know, they won't have flash, so they're going to eat the Leona ulti every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
But when you pick something like Morgana against that with Jinx, obviously that's not really the same I mean, the possibility isn't there anymore because, you know...
Yeah, the
Morgana
Leona can
just
get to you, but she can't
no
do
shield.
anything to you.
Yeah.
And then the Thresh, on the other hand, could flay her away. That takes some pretty... That's some high skill on Thresh. You got to be paying attention at all times.
Hey man, one of our other casters there, Hank, won. He pulled that thing off several times in a row, if I remember correctly.
Really?
It's doable. Yeah, he's flayed some good things, man.
I've mostly bungled things when I'm playing Thresh, but every now and then I get lucky. And you flay a Tristan out of her jump without meaning to.
Yeah, those always feel really good.
Oh, then you just start...
So earlier today I got Shyvana ulted out of my Kha'Zix jump and it killed me. I was pretty upset about that.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah. Did not expect that. I'm pretty sure it was an accident, but it was still
you have to
very
assume
upsetting
that person
and
was
very
a god to make you feel better.
very jolting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a strange noise. Seems like we're just waiting on Demon Bot's connection. It's a damn shame. We'll be in the game shortly. And we'll be casting
Yeah, we'll get there.
2 games today. We didn't start earlier. Sorry about that. We couldn't, but there'll be the two games between Saskatomb and Wings of Freedom.
Yeah, they'll be good ones, hopefully.
Oh yeah. We're seeing I really wish I had that challenger border that Hilo has.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It's pretty nice. I'm quite fond of it.
It's a lot more animated than the other ones.
Yeah,
It's very special.
Yeah, it is the special one.
It's got so much pop, and he's right in the middle too. So I'm pretty sure they planned that. He probably doesn't even play mid lane. They just put him there.
They'd have to have Baby Trog and Spitfire switch positions, and they could have had it. They could have had it even.
Yep.
Would have been beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Teams would have surrendered at 5, just because of how
symmetry.
organized they are. All right, let's just go with this. How do you want to do the camera here?
I don't know. I guess just let it go directed. That way we're both looking at the same thing all the time, right? That's how it works.
Let's do it. That's how I've been doing it before.
Okay. Does it automatically just go directed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have it
Okay.
enabled.
Okay. I just won't touch my mouse then. I'll just let it go.
All right, sounds good. There we go. Game is afoot. We have Wings of Freedom on the blue side. Directed camera has begun. And we have Saskatomb on the purple side.
Alright, so I'm just going to make sure we're in the same spot. Right now it's following Caitlyn. Yeah?
It should be, but it's not. I'm actually following Yasuo. So I'll stop mine, I'll let it jump again, and it should go to where yours is.
Mine's on Thresh.
And I'm on Thresh.
Even if it's not, I mean, whatever.
Yeah. If it's
The
not,
same
maybe I
kind
can
of things
manual
be
camera
happening.
what you're looking at. But we should be
Okay.
good.
Anyway, let's see what we got for level 1s. We've got,
We've got a motion to invade from Wings of Freedom.
yeah, Wings of Freedom's moving into the red side of Saskatomb, and Saskatomb's setting up defensive because they have a Moo.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't want him to lose blue because it's so important.
Yeah, it looks like Wings of Freedom
So
is
important for a
pinging
Moo,
towards gold.
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I like how they just recently made those changes to the
trinkets?
to the trinkets now, because you can make these kind of plays a lot easier than before, where you had to sacrifice your starting inventory to buy wards so you could throw them down.
Yeah, I feel like
Which, I mean,
instead of
yeah.
being blind, it adds skill to both the defense and the offense.
Yeah, I really didn't understand the change when they made them, you weren't able to use them until like 2 minutes. Previously it was 1:30, and then it was like, I don't know, some crazy amount of time, 2 minutes.
Demonbot gets caught
Yeah,
out by
it looks like he's
by
gonna-
red.
Oh,
And
there's his flash.
Parabol's in a pretty good position right now. Looks like they took spells or abilities after
So
they
we
saw him.
had just Hilo flashed and Demonbot flashed, so
Pretty good
Hilo
trade
also
for
burned
first
Ignite,
blood with the
so
whole
we have
team.
2 summoners for 1 summoner, and of course Hilo picks up the kill there.
Mhm.
Or sorry, I don't. Yeah,
Yeah, Hilo got the kill and his whole team got an
Yep.
assist. It's a shame that assist is worth 35 gold apiece because of the pre-3 minutes, I think it is, first blood.
yeah. Pre 3-minute first blood is worth significantly less. I don't actually remember what it's worth.
I think it's
240 or
like
something?
270, 240, something like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame because you can't really do anything with it aside from potions. It looks like Hilo didn't even back to spend it. But it will give him an advantage if he stays even with Kraken.
Yeah, on his first back, he's going to come out a lot stronger.
Gank immediately.
Yeah, and there's that Maokai jungle pressure.
His jungle pressure
quick,
is incredible.
easy kill right there. Yeah.
So now that first blood plus the kill on Yasuo is going to amount to quite a bit, because Yasuo misses his level 2.
He's going to miss some CS experience, and then there's a solo kill up top from Baby Trog.
Baby Trog takes out Demon Bot.
Which, to be fair, is exactly what is supposed to happen with Renekton, so...
Yeah, exactly.
It's supposed to bully you out of lane.
Wings of Freedom has got a very strong start right now.
Yeah. And also largely a consequence of that, Demon Bot got to lane at level 1 because he died in the jungle.
Yeah, sometimes you'll never notice, but one thing can spiral into a lot of other things, but in very subtle ways. Like the one kill that they got in the jungle. Just that, also gave the position that Harabla used. Because he didn't have to go to his red, he went to his blue and came back.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he just got to go full offensive. I'm confused about the... they set up really defensive on blue side, and they didn't post red, so Malphite kind of just went deep in red jungle and got caught.
He did. He kind of went in circles into places he shouldn't have. Yeah, with the again the 30-second trinket, he could have just popped a ward, walked up to his lane, or anywhere safer. He did take teleport, so Malphite did get back to. Oh, we got a Mumu coming in. That was
a turnaround in bottom lane here.
Yeah,
and Mumu's getting a little bit far out here. I think they're gonna.
Flash burn on Caitlyn.
Coming out.
If he gets another bandage toss, I think he can. They can take out one person.
He could have something, but I think it's going to be on cooldown. Yeah, he's still in level 1, so.
Catch it. Oh,
we're back in top lane here.
Back in top lane. It looks like Baby Trog is doing work on Demon Bot.
Bottom lane slowed down a little bit, but we've got Harablo in here for support. But Stuppy's leaving.
Yeah, Stuppy's out of here, so this could be really bad for Kaiki.
He's going to turn around on them real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, that early game. Ooh, nice. Nice magic shield, but they cut through it with the magic damage.
And it looks like they're going to be okay. They popped heal there.
Yeah, everybody gets out alive, but we've got some pretty low people here. Thresh and Jinx both incredibly low. Ooh, Baby Trog going full aggressive on Demon Bot, but he can't quite collect.
Yeah, not getting a kill on him, but he's definitely starving him of CS there. He's got 5.
Yeah. It's
so we'll have to see.
At least he made it for some of the experience with his teleport, but
as long as he keeps up in experience and he doesn't fall too far behind.
He's definitely got to start catching up a little bit because Baby Trog's farm is far surpassing his.
Yeah, he's got like a double wave up there though. He should be able to get a level or 2 out of that.
I hadn't realized either, but Hilo is quite a bit ahead in CS of Kraken.
Yeah, he's got the range advantage on him there in mid.
Including the 2 kills.
Usually... Yeah, I suppose that's the other problem, is that the mid laner for Saskatomb died, so then Hilo got to not only get ahead in CS flat out because he was dead in a way, but because he's got more items and he gets to harass him out of lane now, so... Yeah,
it's kind of a shame. Like the first blood wasn't a big deal because he never got to go back for it, but that second kill was experience and gold, and he was up in experience. Yasuo was down. It gets a little out of control at that point. At least you have to come back, and you have to come back really strong.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what they do about this.
Looks. I don't know how much danger. Oh, Harablo's on the other side. I don't think Kraken can get out of this. His
flash is down still, so... He's a little bit too far out there.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna take 1 moment, please. Apparently the stream is lagging quite hard.
Dive up top here. Oh.
I wonder how I can fix... Oh, actually, can you check if the stream is lagging on your end?
Yeah, I've got it open. It looks fine to me.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I realized that my roommate shares the same connection as me, so the lag he's getting is because I'm streaming.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah.
Because it looks fine to me. So we had another kill go down top on Demon Bot there.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on it.
Got dove.
I've got the stream open on my other monitor, and it looks okay. And you're saying it looks alright, so hopefully that's just on his end.
Yeah, I'll let you know if it starts skipping on my end. It's a little pixely, but I mean, it's clear. I can see everything.
I can't.
The numbers are clear.
I'm definitely new to the program. I got the recording end, so it's not pixely, but the live stream is a little bit new to me. I believe. Oh, geez, Stuppy he gets his blue, but Hilo takes it right from him.
Yeah, it was a really good heads-up play from Wings of Freedom.
And Baby
they know they're ahead. They know they've got the big advantage, so they went.
He's got the slice and dice in 1 second.
Yeah, if he's got his stun up. He can.
Yeah, probably and he gets away. That was a nice escape.
Yep.
Oh shoot! I was going to double check the stream, but my mouse moves the camera. Gotta be a little more careful about that.
Yeah.
So it's that little advantage early game is spiraling to quite a large advantage. We've got a 4,500 gold lead for Wings of Freedom right now.
Yeah.
They do have the earlier game composition, so I don't feel like it's completely out of control yet. But
yeah, it's definitely not looking good. But
SKT's gonna have to really pull it together. Not by having Yasuo killed. I mean, I feel like that's not the best way to get back.
Auto attack down there by the zombie brand.
You don't usually see that. But you run into spells, you just start slapping them.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
They're taking Wings of Freedom is also taking the jungle position in the enemy jungle.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah,
they're starving them out of whatever they can at this point, which isn't too much because the tower, most towers are still up.
But
if they're already motioning to take things out of their jungle now.
Yeah, for 9 minutes in, when you have mid and top towers down, you can just walk into their red jungle and throw the deep wards down like they are. And there's really not a whole lot of Mumu can do about that.
Yeah, they are doing a great job of pushing their advantage and make sure they can maintain it. Because just a moment, like they're gaining gold at quite an incredible rate compared to it's almost double what SKT is gaining at the moment. Baby Trog has already finished his Tiamat to Demon Bot's Ninja Tabby. I feel the Boots Rush is not the best choice, even from
no, not always. I would say. Well,
nice blue left delivery.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's doing what he can with what he's got. He probably went back to base every time with 300-400 gold. So
that's true, and then
that's
like
just what he had money for.
Anything. He can't really build a cloth.
He's been maxing multiple 300-400 gold purchases, so
yeah,
he's doing alright. He's doing alright, I guess. He's just gonna have to sit there and hopefully he can soak up some farm. I mean, he's got the level 7 though, so at least he has his ultimate.
Oh, the Mumu ultimate saves Stuppy and Kraken from death.
Yep.
But I feel that opens up the middle tower, the middle inner tower already, even though it's only 10 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like Wings of Freedom can. Knowing those ultimates are down, they can just siege mid.
Yeah. Oh, Demon Bot walks right into Harablo.
Yeah, it's gonna have to. Oh no, I was hoping I'd see him use his ultimate to just escape there.
Yeah, that was.
I guess he decided to hang on to it.
Maybe he wasn't confident he could get away, and didn't want to blow such an expensive ultimate at this point.
Yeah.
Its cooldown is quite high at level 1. So that's 3 towers at 11 minutes. Oh, Kraken gets exploded.
Yeah, they know that they aren't going to have to deal with a Mumu ulti, so they just went for it right there.
Yeah.
It looks like Mumu's going to go down as well, yeah.
There's 3 down on the side of Saskatomb inside their own base at 11 minutes.
Caitlyn's got the ulti up here, so if she gets another auto or two, this Jinx is going to
looks like Flesh might... Yeah, I was going to say Thresh is looking to flash.
Thresh is going to leave that kill for Caitlyn, it looks like, if he can. Nope.
She couldn't get in position. Oh, it's a shame.
She might not have had mana for ulti, or...
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess
think she did. I think Thresh just decided that he wanted to kill 2.
Yeah. I don't think it's that important to be worrying about handing off the kills anymore.
Yeah, 12-0. That's an 8,500 gold lead.
Yeah.
I feel it's like they've got the late game comp, but I don't think it's going to get anywhere near late game if this keeps up.
Yeah, Wings of Freedom is doing really well to push their advantage early game. Not really much else to say.
Yeah.
They pulled ahead with their early game comp. It's just how it goes sometimes.
We've got a teleport coming in from Demon Bot with his ult. Wings of Freedom gets out of there as fast as they can. Caitlyn's a little bit stuck behind enemy lines. but there is no vision in their own jungle for SKT. Looks like Caitlyn's going to get away free just running around in circles. And Baby Trog still has the ability, while that's happening, to soak up all this experience top. He's got 4 times the CS of Demon Bot's 26. They are putting up some pretty impressive numbers right now. So there's also the contention for the blue buff on SKT. There's five members from SKT I think can get Parabolo and Hilo out of here. The flash from Malphite isn't enough to take him down. This could be the first kill of the game for SKT. Could be a pretty big morale boost. Oh! Ooh! And the zap takes him out. I feel Predenchuk's microphone, something may have happened, or he had to momentarily step away.
Oh. Yep. I accidentally clicked my mute button, so...
Yeah, I just...
that happened.
I went into solo mode as best I could.
Yeah, that happens once in a while. Normally the red light is on and it tells me I'm muted, but didn't see it that time, so...
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, SKT
but yeah, really nice
kill.
really nice zap there.
It's nice to have, I suppose. Nobody wants a shutout, because that does deny the shutout from...
Yep, first kill going down there. And it's down on probably the character you want it to be on, which is the AD carry, so they've got that.
You know, there's silver linings here. Although Wings of Freedom is pulling a kill a minute.
Yep, it's definitely going that way.
I hope I don't sound too hard on SKT, but they do not have a lot going for them right now.
Yeah, it's definitely not looking good.
Demon Bot has managed to get a little more armor.
Almost taking down Baby Trog there.
Yeah,
got a little too close.
They used 2 ultimate. Oh no, I thought the Jinx rocket went off. It looks like they didn't give up too much to push him off the tower. It's so early that they don't have the regeneration, I don't think, to siege this for too long. But they're Parabolo's just diving anyway. The tower.
Yeah, they just have outright damage from Caitlyn in the back there.
Yeah.
With the Malphite ult go in, but was not there to follow up.
Morgana gets just eviscerated.
Yasuo ult was Yasuo ult even up? I have no idea.
It is.
Okay. I guess he just didn't decide to go in on that.
Yeah. It's a shame you didn't combo with the knockup.
Yeah,
it probably wouldn't have been enough damage.
SKT got about as good an opportunity there as they could have gotten, but just raw power from Wings of Freedom rolls over him. He's just too far behind at this point.
The death timers are like 20 seconds at most, so they can't continue the siege with their health bars as they are. It's possible they could, but they're taking the safe route. And going back,
yeah, they probably just go back and buy a bunch of items and come back and end the game.
Yeah, neither Baron nor Dragon has seen any contention, or any. They've never been attacked.
Yeah, nothing really at all going on there. But I mean, that's
Wings of Freedom never.
That's just how it's going with the amount of map dominance Wings of Freedom has right now.
Yeah, Wings of Freedom didn't need Dragon or Baron, and SKT couldn't get either of them. Because Wings of Freedom has had pretty nice ward coverage, which is always good to see. A lot of teams forget that ward coverage is like the first step in a comeback or maintaining a lead.
Yeah, I mean, once you get those towers down, that area of the map is now yours. I mean, you control it. So Wings of Freedom went ahead and warded deep. And I mean, definitely doesn't feel safe for SKT to wander out into Wings of Freedom's newly found jungle there. So
yeah, the 4 quadrants of Wings of Freedom's jungle. We've got the siege starting up on the top inhibitor turret.
Yeah, Wings of Freedom have, I guess, really 2 options here, and one is to wait for the mid lane to push with the supers, and they can just walk up and take a free tower, or 2, they can just dive this AoE comp and hope they come out on top.
I think they would. I think coming out on top is probably what would happen. There is a few good defensive abilities Oh, and
Yeah,
SKT
so Mumu walks in, he
taking...
gets a really nice 4-man ulti. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah, they got the wombo off. There it
that
is.
was a beautiful
Okay.
combo, but...
Again, they got really good ults off, really good play from SKT there, but it's just not enough, no damage on their side.
They're too far behind for it, but the play
they're a little bit
was
too
nice.
far behind. But yeah, it was really good. They got like a 4-mana Mumu ulti, and then Malphite followed up with he hit 3 with it, I think, on the back line.
Yeah.
Yasuo got the ult off, but
the Nexus turrets are down.
in the end, all the purple bars are empty. So
SKT is up. Oh, they're just gonna pick them out one at a time. It looks like.
they're up to defend. Looks like the game isn't quite going to end yet. Oh.
Oh.
There's the grab from Mumu there, big shutdown.
That's these are
Jinx is getting
first
excited.
kills in a while.
Yep.
Looks like Wings of Freedom didn't need to overstay their welcome that long. Though they do have one inhibitor down and both Nexus turrets. They might have tunneled too hard on the Nexus, not realizing it was only 18 minutes into the game. So
yeah, that's probably what the problem was. Is they didn't realize the death timers were going to be like 15 seconds. So
yeah,
they thought they had more time than they did. But yeah, definitely you don't usually see a game where both Nexus turrets are down at 18 minutes like that.
Oh, so, and Hilo and Harablo are back as the two-man wrecking crew.
Oh, and there's the stun coming out.
Bot and Kaiku go down to them.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really interesting to see how the game changes when you have a strong objective control like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like normally, I remember when we played against Hilo, he'd have the 10-on-10 going on with the CS, where 10 minutes in, he's got 100 CS, 20 minutes in, 200 CS at least. But right now, he's significantly under that because he's been roaming so much.
Yeah, the 11 kills, 7
so much
assists,
team fighting.
And massive objective lead pretty much make up for the missing CS. And he's
definitely.
Still almost 100 above.
Yep. Yeah, you got to take those opportunities when they come up, and they've just been up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
they'll re-siege the middle inhibitors. It's the only naked inhibitor.
They'll probably take that one down.
I feel like he's being a little bit overzealous with his positioning. Though a nice Mumu ult into a night. Oh, they managed
to defend this off for a little bit longer. They got Spitfire 69er down, so that's their main sieger. I mean the other characters on the team aren't very good at sieging at this point anyway. I mean, until the bonus AP ratio on hitting structures comes into play on Hilo, they're not going to be hitting towers very hard.
Yeah, I had thought that Kraken was overextending, but it looks like Spitfire was the one that was a little out of position. They're still the four-man team.
I mean, definitely when you've got the Malphite ult behind the Yasuo, things can turn around pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Wings of Freedom is going to walk in and siege up this inhibitor anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They're just that strong.
Harablo is just rolling into them. And with the open Nexus and 2 down, it looks like they're going for the finish. They don't have Caitlyn's damage. The GG is called by Kraken.
I mean, if you look at Renekton's items, he's pretty much full DPS. Oh, and it gets him killed.
Yeah, he can't take any of it.
Yeah. No, the game isn't over. I spoke too soon. I wasn't actually looking at the Nexus health. So Hilo's going to unload the combo there.
Looks like Saskatomb spoke a bit too early, too.
Yeah.
Oh, and Hilo is
can clean someone up
immensely powerful right now.
Not quite.
And that will be the end of Game 1. 21-minute game from...
Oh, that was an interesting interaction. Did you catch that there?
Oh, I didn't.
He actually... Thresh flayed the Amumu bandage, and then it just pushed him back for a second and then pulled him through anyway.
Oh, I missed that. I looked away from it.
It's pretty interesting, actually. I would have thought that would break it.
Oh, it looks like I got the old victory continue. So, I don't have a screen for this. Interesting. Perhaps I'll leave the stream up and put a picture over it. I'm gonna have to make that picture.
Oh, you don't have like an overlay?
No. It was I'm missing a few of Landon's things that he has. And that was my phone, I'm sorry. I should really have put that on silent. But I'll leave that screen up for now.
Yeah.
In fact,
just fine.
This this is going to be my. It can't be. I'm sorry. I gotta get a better one.
Find a lovely picture to put up.
and we will join you when the next game starts. There's not
Yeah,
going to
we'll
be
get
any
the
music
lobby
in the
together
thing,
here.
so that when I upload it to YouTube, it doesn't get flagged. That has been a problem
Right.
in the past, and we don't have a workaround yet. But
Yeah.
hopefully, I'm not streaming next time, so you don't have to deal with my newbie antics. I'm
Yeah,
just
hopefully
kidding.
Landon's back for the next one, hey?
Thank you for that vote of confidence.
Alright.
All right,
Well, I guess we'll talk to you in a few minutes
see you
then.
in a bit.
Yeah. Boom. All right.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. Stream
Still
should
here.
be totally good. And we're back for game 2 between Wings of Freedom, who are now on purple side, and Saskatomb, who is now on blue side.
That is correct.
I'm thinking we may see some targeted bans come out from Saskatomb. At least we should.
Yeah, I would think Saskatomb would ban.
Maokai.
Yeah, I mean, they should be able to identify that as the problem.
Mm-hmm. His presence was just too great in that last game, and he snowballed his team. Well, most of his team. It looked like Baby Trog had a pretty good advantage up top that he was able to push on.
He
his
had
own.
a good hold on top. They might just want to run something safe for top lane because Malphite going melee range into Renekton was dangerous.
It's
I'd
possible
say.
they'll want to pick the Renekton for themselves this time, if not ban it. So we could see Renekton Maokai bans. And there's the Maokai ban. So it looks like
Yeah,
Parabol's
okay, yeah,
going to be playing something
that makes
else.
sense.
Yeah, it would have been very strange if they hadn't taken that off the table.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't expect, like, we'll probably see the same bans coming out from Wings of Freedom. Although I'm not certain what they banned last game.
Yeah, it seemed to work for them last time. I mean, obviously the only difference is that
They
they're
ban
picking
their own
second now,
Renekton.
so they ban a little bit differently.
Looks like they were worried they were going to first pick Renekton for Saskatomb.
Yeah. Yeah, they might see that as kind of like a Jax 2.0, where like you don't give the other team first pick Jax or first pick Renekton. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess if Jax is off the table, then they're like, well, we'll make sure they can't have Renekton.
Yeah.
I'm interested in what their last ban will be. It looks like they're banning their own champions.
Yeah.
All the way to the end, the Morgana.
Yeah, they got rid of the Morgana.
Yeah, it is. It's if you know the enemy support plays Morgana, it's a good idea to get rid of her. She's really strong right now. I feel like her
I'm not really a huge fan of her. I think there are better champions, but yeah, I mean, I see where they're going from.
I think
Or where
her
they're coming
route
from, I
should be
say.
lowered to 2.25 seconds to kind of be put in line with everything else they've changed. All the champions that used to have 3-second crowd control have had it reduced to 2.25.
I think if you're gonna make it shorter, you got to rework it because it's like it's got really long range, but it's really slow,
Yeah, that is true.
and it's a skill shot, so it's
I suppose that's why they haven't yet, and I'm not a game designer. So I should probably leave it in their hands. And we have the Leona first pick. Looks like Landon.
Right, doesn't
sorry,
always make the
Landon
best
God
decisions.
gets his Leona
Yeah, Landon's gonna be happy about that.
with a Graves and a Kale. So it's likely that Hilo's playing Kale, but we haven't seen.
Yeah,
Graves
it could be a jungle
Kale.
Kale, but it's probably gonna be Hilo and mid with Kale.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you never know. It could just as easily be a support Kale. It could be a top Kale. You never know.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
goes everywhere. I
But
really
we
like
got-
Kale, but it's a shame she lost so much power. Well, maybe not. Maybe she's more balanced now after she got nerfed a while
Yeah,
back.
they kind of moved a lot of her stuff around so that she's more of an all-around utility / supporty kind of champion.
Her Q no longer gives that like 15% or something damage boost to her damage.
Yeah, they fixed a bug where Q was doing damage. they took the AP ratio down from something to they cut it in half. I forget what it was. It was like a 1.0 and they took it down to like a 0.6.
Yeah.
And then they also removed the damage amplification, yeah.
It looks like we're going to see a Fizz out of Kraken. This is an entirely new team composition here, which is probably a good idea. They need to change some things so that they don't fall into the same trap as last game. They still have the late game of Fizz, though. And I feel like if that is a Kale mid, Kale's early game will push the Fizz out of lane quite easily.
Yeah, it's going to be rough for Fizz if that's... well, regardless, if Fizz is... Oh, wait a sec. So I guess it still doesn't tell us what Kale is. I mean, it could be a support, could be jungle.
But that's a
I'm
Vigar
gonna
loss,
assume
so
I'm gonna assume it's Vigar mid, but
Yeah.
it could also be Vigar jungle. It's hard to say.
Vigar jungle.
But,
I didn't know
sorry,
that was a thing.
support rather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that, but
I thought I missed something in the metagame.
yeah, like any of these lanes are going to be difficult for Fizz.
Yeah.
Because
Especially
of
because
the
they
range
can
advantage.
choose
It's
into
gonna have
him. The early Fizz choice.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
interesting.
I mean, his level 2, level 3 all in is really strong. It's not really all in, but his harass combo is really strong. But we'll have to see how he plays that out.
There was a switch off Graves to Jace up top. I thought that was going to be Graves for Spitfire, but it looks like Baby Trog has decided to play Jace this game.
Yeah. I pretty much cemented that in for the top pick.
There's an Evelyn, so that might be that's a Wukong top if the Evelyn goes through. And I think Wukong plays quite well into Jace, just because of his Nimbus strike. He can close the distance. Although that's not a matchup I'm completely familiar with. Both of those champions are quite rare up top.
Yeah, you don't see them very much. Normally Wukong is a jungler. And Jace has just been kind of out of the metagame right now with all the tanks and stuff.
Yeah, he came back a little bit, but he's still struggling to find his place. The Kaelin choice would be a pretty good one. Super safe 80 carry. Scales reasonably well.
Yeah, he's got to hope he can get the poke off on Spitfire in bottom lane.
Yeah, of course. I thought Lucian's... Braum has made it through.
I completely forgot that Braum. Yeah, I forgot he was even up for grabs there because he got last pick.
He's so new. That is a big deal. By the way, I forgot to mention that SKT, they're out of order in Champion Select, but we just said, it's okay. We were having troubles organizing.
Yeah, Demon and stuff your switch, but
hopefully everybody's cool with that.
But yeah, the Braum Lucian combo is really good. The Lucian passive double stacks the Braum passive.
Yeah, so Braum needs to be...
Get the stuns out really fast.
Braum needs to be kind of mitigated or reeled in a little bit. He's a little bit absurd. His passive is just is so powerful.
Yeah, that's rough. Now that I think about it, that's so crazy that they got like Lucy and Braum as their last two picks. I don't know. You'd think you'd have to first pick something like that. Like if they get Braum, you take away the Lucian or
it seemed like they maybe weren't even expecting to have it, and it just turned out to be a happy accident.
Who knows?
So we've got an Evelyn in the jungle. If Stuppy can provide really good early lane pressure, that he'll be able to force out some pink ward money from Wings of Freedom, which could be really useful in slowing down the team, because they got to such an explosive start last game.
Yeah, I think this game, provided Wings of Freedom does a similar invade, SKT can get some nice early wards in their red side jungle.
Yeah,
even just one, just on the ramp on the way up.
I'm hoping we don't see Demon walk into an enemy team again and use his wards instead.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, if they ward the ramp that I'm thinking of, which is the ramp towards mid, between red and mid, Wings of Freedom actually played around that because they went up and around through the top side jungle, the top brush above Baron.
Yeah.
So now that I think about it, it's tricky. It's Wings of Freedom definitely put some thought into that one.
That was an interesting path because they went around the golem.
Yeah, they went up and around. They did a nice late invade. It wasn't that late, but it was pretty late. It's kind of late.
The ward I was expecting from Demon Bot was in the brush that is directly adjacent to red buff, so you can just see if they're there. So it's just information. It's not really a preventative measure.
Yeah, I like that ward a lot too. It lets you know if the jungler is counter jungling you, where they're starting, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and so then you can just run straight to the enemy red right after instead.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to worry about setting up this defensive formation.
Yeah, you just take what's left for you between the other red and yours or whatever.
I haven't seen many games with Braum, but he has an incredible amount of CC, and I'm interested to see how he'll play with Wings of Freedom's bot lane.
Yeah, I think with Braum you want to look for a level 1. I mean, level 1 from Saskatomb isn't great. There's nothing particularly outrageous. I mean, the only thing that great on Wings of Freedom side as well is the Braum. I mean, he can throw his Q out, and then everybody just hits them, and they get stunned, and they're dead. So
yeah, I once saw a video from Afromu and Doublelift where Afromu was Braum, and it was a level 1 invade, but just the fact that there was the champion Braum just went in and made it so they killed 3 of them with 2 people, or something like that. So his level 1 is absurd.
Yeah,
and I just remembered that.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna be getting loading in here for game number 2. Let's yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't spiral so out of control for SKT this time.
Yeah, I'd like to see a longer game.
They managed to have some pretty nice team-based plays near the end of that last game.
Yeah, they got a lot of the synergies to work out. It would have been nice to see them be closer, because we would have had some really good team fights there. But then again, that might have just been Wings of Freedom playing a little bit careless because they knew they were so far ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Like, would those opportunities present themselves if Wings of Freedom weren't so far ahead that they would just
pretty much
siege at 15 minutes? I like that Exhaust has made a resurgence, but Heal is still the primary summoner spell for a lot of mids and for AD carries. I'm not going to lie to you. I have a lot of troubles with Heal. I always miss the target I'm trying to heal, and then it just heals myself, and I'm at full health. And I miss Barrier, because it was a little easier for me to deal with when I was AD carry.
Yeah, I've actually never used New Heal. Like, not at all.
It's
that might be a lie. I might have used it once or twice, but...
It's powerful, but I should stop taking it. I actually prefer running Exhaust as the AD carry because it gives you a surprising duel that the enemy AD carry or an enemy player never expects because they usually have the AD carry with heal. It might not be ideal, but it's something that I feel the surprise can actually end up working in your favor quite a bit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about with Barrier and Heal. Is you want to pick that on champions that have, well, sometimes you see the heal on the support, so that the AD carry can also run Barrier or Exhaust.
Yeah, that's when I do it, is when the support is willing or is running heal. Because I feel like having one on the support and the other on the AD carry. You can't run dual heal anymore because of the changes where they reinstated the heal debuff.
Yeah, I was really confused they removed that. Also, the stream chat is saying, well, I can see it on the stream, the overlay is still up.
Gee willikers.
Yeah.
I forgot about those. And this time, there's going to be an in-game overlay. Just you guys wait. It's going to be spectacular. It's going to be the overlay you're used to when Landon is streaming, and everybody's just going to wow. And I can't wait for you to see it.
It's going to be a good time.
You're going to have a good time. And before I press the paint picture that I just made, Vygar is not played very much these days, but he can get so powerful.
Yep.
If you get ahead,
Vygar gets strong enough, he can just straight up ult your AD carry and it'll one-shot them.
I've played Vygar and gotten to 1400 AP, which is completely ridiculous. Oh, and it looks like my cursor isn't on the game. Oh, that's why. Because...
Alright, let's go directed cam.
Boom. There you go. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. Directed cam should be starting for me in... Oh, it's on directed cam. I'm just sitting at the fountain right now. And now I'm following Lucian and those guys.
Yeah, same here.
Alright, sounds good. I wonder if we'll see the same invade path around golems. Because I don't think that SKT had a chance to even figure... Like, they had no vision. So they didn't know where they came from.
Have known where they came from. But yeah, Wings of Freedom is running the exact same pattern, obviously flipped.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going through that bottom side.
Oh, it looks like the stream is
and they get caught up there. Or not really caught up, but Caitlyn sees them there, so... I guess they're just going to turn that around.
I'm sorry, is the stream jumping for you? I'm having some jumpy problems.
Yeah, it's jumping a little bit.
I hope that can be fixed easily. Tell you what, I'll leave it going for just a second and see if it kind of resolves itself.
Yeah.
But
yeah, looks like they're going for another stab at the red buff here. And Leona looks like she wants to get that sneaky ward over the wall.
She couldn't quite do it though.
Oh, Caitlyn gets the trap in there, and Leona gets the ward. Okay.
The ward goes down and gives money. Dang, still jumping. All right, I'm just going to very quickly.
Okay.
Nah, fine. I'm very sorry if the stream is
can't
jumpy.
really safely walk up through his lane right now. He's got to go all the way around. He's going to miss a few creeps out of that first wave.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, Saskatomb is a little confused as well.
Mm-hmm.
Really late blue start there. 212 blue start. So the advantage they gained there on the position is kind of lost.
Yeah, sorry, I was just really distracted. Just
no problem.
I want to make sure that I keep everything running at least.
Yeah, the stream looks okay right now.
Yeah, it cleaned up. I'm not certain why,
okay.
but I'm thankful it did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much. This is the first time I've streamed in the new place.
Yeah.
And at my old house, I was the only one who used the connection, really. So hopefully it runs this smoothly for the rest. And I should really get myself back into the game here. Hilo is starting his farm as fast as possible, like he usually does.
Yeah.
And the Braum is not actually having as high an impact early as I thought he would.
Yeah, it's still very early.
Yeah.
There's some good aggression down on Hilo from Kraken, but we've got a gank coming in from Jungle Kill here. It's going to be close. She might just dive this. Nope,
Yeah,
not going to be enough. She might actually go down here. My
the
directed
Kale
camera
flashes
pulled me
down.
away, but
Yeah, the Kale flashed out.
yeah, she's fine though. Yeah.
Baby Trog is pushing back Demon Bot reasonably well, but at level 3, I think we'll see the
that's the range advantage right now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because Ender's quite chunked in bottom lane as Braum. I didn't expect him to lose so much health. Whereas Kaiku and Gankenstein are... Oh, Baby Trog is going for the all-in.
Oh, Baby Trog. There we go.
He had a slip-up with his mouse there.
Oh, first blood goes to Demon Bot.
They trade kills, but...
yeah, I'm not sure what happened. He stopped there for a second. I think maybe Demon Bot's stealth, but I thought that was down. Yeah, no, it was down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why he stopped.
He
just
think it was
stopped
just a
moving.
misclick.
Yeah, it might have been.
Or
But either way, he gets the kill. He just didn't quite get the first blood.
Yeah, so that gives a slight advantage as far as well.
Yeah, small gold advantage
the
there.
CS, I guess, kind of counterplays that advantage from the first blood, because Baby Trog is a small amount ahead.
Yeah, he did. He did kill him with a wave under his tower, so he's.
So he lost that experience and that money, although got the at least he returned the kill and got the first blood.
The money's even though.
Looks like Baby Trog has gone for the early tier, so he's going for that late damage spike Jace.
Yeah, he's gonna play a little. He's gonna lose a little bit of power in lane for that, but as long as he doesn't get killed or anything, he'll be stronger for it later.
Yeah, yeah, and I think we should. Yeah, hopefully Demon Bot will pressure him now that he's gotten that tier. Kaiku and Gankenstein, I hope I'm saying that right, are playing the bottom lane very well this game.
Yeah, they're doing really good. Yeah,
And
Caitlin's
Kraken
using the long range to harass them, and
Kraken is
you're
trading
not
with
seeing.
Hilo quite well.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a 2v2 going on here, but I don't think SKT is going to be able to do much on this.
Yeah, it looks like the Kale is a little bit too strong for the Evelyn. The damage coming out from
Yeah.
Diablo. I've never seen Kale jungle.
Okay, we got Kraken going a little bit risky here, but he's not going to be able to take him out
The
there.
flash from Hilo was up, so I think that was a little bit
Yeah,
bit forward.
I think even if he had Ignite, it would have been close, but that was down. He kind of just went for it there, but I don't know, maybe if he'd gotten another auto attack, it would have been a kill.
Yeah. I suppose with the CS discrepancy, he was looking to take... He was looking for the risky play.
Yeah, he wanted blood there. Get himself caught up a little bit.
Because Hilo's farm is quite a bit ahead of his. Although the highest farm in the game is Kaiku's Caitlyn with 43.
Yeah.
So they're doing extraordinarily well. Because yeah, you can't count out the the relic shield because Braum got one as well, and the numbers reflect that now.
Yeah, they're running double relic shield down there. Uh-oh. Ender going aggressive here.
Ooh, he misses the Q.
Good dodge from KQ there.
I think that's Q. I might have to give Braum's
damage going out.
some custom names, considering I don't know which ones go where.
Yeah, I don't know what any of them are called yet, so...
The Blue Wave.
Yeah. Call that Falcon Punch, man.
Oh, there you go. We got this.
I'm not sure why KQ's staying in lane. I guess he's trying to greed out for his BF sword or something.
Yeah, BF sword generally occurs at 52 CS. That is the one.
Actually,
that was a nice gank from Stuppy. Demon Bot brought him in by going all in, and Baby Trog maybe didn't think that the Evelyn gank was coming.
Well, Baby Trog was just getting a little aggressive. He was using the range, and he'd been harassing Demon Bot under his tower for quite some time.
So nice teamwork from top and jungle there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about this engage in bottom lane. There's like a double minion wave stacked up for purple side that's just going to chew through SKT's health.
Oh, and he lands the Falcon Punch.
Yeah, and Exhaust is going down.
Exhaust is down.
But he switches targets, and there it is.
To the Leona, and he picks him up.
Actually, we could see Caitlyn going down here. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, Spitfire picks up a nice double. They shouldn't have gone so...
Oh, and an execute there.
Ooh,
I've done that before. The white does a lot of damage, man.
Yeah, that's we got that on camera. That's good.
Yep. Directed camera took me right over to see that. Sorry.
I was gonna say it didn't seem like they expected the shield from Braum, the super shield, I guess I'll call it.
Yeah, it really mitigated a lot of damage there on that jump in. Yeah.
So Caitlyn was doing 0 damage. Well, I don't think it's literally 0. I'm not entirely certain how the move works. I don't think it's like the wind wall.
Yeah, it like completely blocks the first one that hits it, and then after that it reduces whatever goes through it.
Okay. And Baby Trog's going hard on Demon Bot, but he's just gonna stealth out.
Yeah, he missed his ulti there. Sorry, you were talking about something else.
No, I was. It switched screens though.
But yeah, the mid fight there, the Fizz ult missed, and then he flashed away. I guess he was afraid of Vighar's ultimate because that's up.
Yeah.
I mean, he could always playful that, but
that is true. A lot of Vighar's abilities, if you have the reflexes for it, you can see them coming.
Yep.
So he's a weak pick early, but he does have this small amount of safety if you can play him with excellent reflexes. We've got a tower dive from Wings of Freedom on top. I don't think Demon Bot's gonna get out of this.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Baby Trog getting dangerously low. He's gonna be fine though. It took them really long to get the last little bit of health out of Demon Bot there.
Yeah, it was 2 full life bars. Hilo picks up the kill on the ganking.
Yep.
Well, not on the ganking Evelyn. He got Kraken, but he did go down.
Yeah. You got the turnaround kill there, which was good.
Looks like Stuppy has picked up that kill, and he's providing some good pressure this game. They are falling behind a little bit, but this is a far better showing than the first game.
Yeah, it's a lot closer than previously. We got Stuppy up top again here.
He's all over the place.
Yeah, the jungle pressure is pretty much flipped this game. You've got Stuppy putting out a lot of pressure compared to last game where you had the really oppressive Maokai from Harablo.
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair, Kale scales into mid and late game a lot harder than Maokai does, so he's got that going.
And these kills aren't amounting to enough right now because of the ridiculous CS discrepancies between the top laners and the mid laners especially.
Yeah, Wings of Freedom have those range advantages in top and mid, so they're just... they're putting that to their advantage and pulling ahead CS pretty far.
And yeah, they're quite good at farming as well. Not to mention their range advantages. It looks like Spitfire brought his farm back up to ahead of Kaiku, but for a while Kaiku was ahead. It looked like that double kill that Lucian got initially was what he needed.
Yeah, there was. I pointed out when the fight was going on that there was like a double wave for purple there stacked up, so they died and then lost that.
Mm-hmm.
And it pounded them while they were fighting them. So that was a really questionable engage there.
It's possible that they weren't thinking of the minion wave and just they had to They were just going all in. They don't
Well, the other thing too was that Caitlyn stayed out there because she didn't have enough for BF sword. So not only was there the big wave, but she also had a bunch of money in pocket. So
that is true.
I'm not sure what happened there, but
a perhaps not completely thought out engage. And another tower dive on Demon Bot.
They might just take his tower out and then kill him.
Yeah. Baby Trog was concentrating, but
preemptive ult for Abra there. I guess he didn't expect the tower to go down so fast.
Demon Bot flashes out. Oh, he's got reinforcements.
We got a really good response here.
Yeah.
Wow, I guess I called Demon Bot dead way too soon.
Yeah, I'd say so. It was a nice flash, and his team was ready.
Yeah.
I really like the teamwork that SKT show. They it looks like the mechanical prowess goes over to Wings of Freedom, though. And not to say that Wings of Freedom don't have good teamwork. I really like the team play that SKT is showing. Flash over the wall, Evelyn follows.
Yeah, flash and heal going down. It looks like it should get him out of there. He's going to have his stun up soon. It's going to be close, actually.
Evelyn has enough. Ooh, the slow from... Oh, he's just barely.
Yeah, he might burn out there, but nope. He's, but
it looks like Harablo gives his life.
And I think Spitfire is going to clean this up pretty easily. Yeah.
Oh, the Falcon
Punch gets the kill there. Yeah.
Of course, most powerful move in the universe.
Yep.
Gankenstein, I'm not certain should be out this far.
He stuck his neck out a little bit. If his team comes around, he might be... Nope. Too late.
Kaiki's on the wrong side of the wall there for him to...
that was close.
The tremors coming out from Ender doesn't hit anything. Not that it really needed to. I think Kaiki was a little too far away anyways for a follow-up. Oh, yeah. Stuppy standing on a ward. Ender finds him, looking to stack the stun.
He's just going to walk away from that one with his W.
Stuppy's pretty fast. Falcon Punch claims the target a second time.
Just slap him around a little bit there.
And this is the first dragon we've seen. My sound is
first
not
dragon in both games.
happening for Lucian's auto attack, but I assure you he's auto attacking.
Yeah.
There we go. Kaiki goes for the steal, but Ender's shield is already up and the dragon's down. Helo's starting to do some pretty good damage. It's just his 3 ability cycle without his ultimate takes half his health. So he's not quite powerful to burst him down yet. But he's getting there.
Yeah. I would have liked to see him try. I'm interested to see how much of his health he can actually take out. Stuppy's going for Baby Trog here. He probably should have opened up with the ult instead of using it halfway through, but I don't think it would have won him the fight there.
Yeah.
Baby Trog has hit his man immune, so he's got the power spike there.
And I feel that Jace, Evelyn, in a visible fight, Jace has the advantage.
Yeah, Evelyn's not always the best at 1v1ing unless she's... Well, she was 4-0. I mean, I don't blame him for trying, but...
Yeah, that is true. He's got his jungle item finished, and he has the Ninja Tabby to mitigate some of Jace's damage, but it looks like Baby Trog did have the damage that he needed. Especially, now that the man...
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had the damage. He did win that fight. Let's see where Stuppy goes for another engage here. This time she's got backup from Kaiku, though. Well, Spitfire blows heal there, so he's going to be fine.
Yeah, I like to see when they move for the team plays, because the solo attempts didn't really work out.
It looks like they don't really want to hit Ender, but they're going to have to here.
And they pick him up. All of the kills are being funneled.
Trouble still here, too.
Yeah, all of the kills are being funneled to Stuppy right now. The flash from Kraken... Yep. Oh, but Demon Bot picks up the kill instead. Everybody's now it's a scramble. I don't think they'll be able to catch. Oh, wow!
Yeah, he looked around and put the boot down with his ulti there.
Hit him with a boot. So the kills are remarkably close, but 2 towers, 1 dragon, and a CS lead has put Wings of Freedom at a 6,500 gold lead. Oh, wow. Yeah, the damage coming through is pretty incredible now.
Yeah.
It's, once again, the 2-man wrecking crew of Hilo and Harablo.
Yeah, Hilo doing a lot of damage there, and Harablo just backing it up with auto attacks.
He's only got an Unholy Grail at this point, and I just noticed he bought Boots of Mobility.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I think that's.
I'll assume for the positioning that you require for Vygar's stun.
Yeah, he can catch up to you with his playpen there.
Yeah.
His event horizon, I should say.
Yeah, playpen.
Otherwise, I guess maybe to make up for the fact that Vygar doesn't roam so well, help him move between lanes and get done what he needs to do.
Looks like Spitfire is faster, so I think he's going to pick up the kill on.
Yeah, he should clean that one up.
He's chasing all the way to the enemy tower, and in the meantime, Baby Trog picks up Demon Bot. Oh, looks like Spitfire couldn't pick up the bottom lane kill, but there's a scuffle in mid. Hilo just explodes people.
Yeah, he gets the Dark Matter lands there and blows Stuppy up.
Looks like Ender's taking out people with the Falcon Punch. But the other 2 kills go to Hilo. Their lead just kind of doubled, nearly.
Yeah, they've made up a lot of ground there.
That's a pretty substantial jump.
Yeah, they're pretty much pooling resources all early game there, and they just made the push just now to really almost close the game out. I mean, it's looking pretty rough again. It was looking all right early game for SKT for a little bit on the side of kills at least.
They were holding in there and at least toe to toe with against one another, especially like they would usually be able to pick off somebody, and they still are picking off people with their team play. And so if they can keep this up, the 1 for 0s just by committing 2 people, they could claw their way back in.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be tough, but they could do it. I just think if they, I don't know. I think they just got pushed around a little bit in pick ban here, where the lanes are all kind of
favoring Wings of Freedom.
It's hard to say though.
Well, I feel like Fizz is a very touchy champion for matchups. Either you just blatantly outskill your opponent, or you pick him into very specific matchups right now.
Yeah.
Looks like Kraken was a little far from his base. He should get out for... Oh, the fish saves him.
The saves him
Void Whale, or whatever it has become. So Harablo goes in too far. Double kill picked up for Kaiku. They give him the triple, which is awesome, because he needed those kills.
Yeah, there's a really good peel on Wukong there as well.
Yeah.
They might be able to siege down mid and get a turret or 2 here, but they got to watch out for Hilo and waiting in the side brush there.
Yeah, if Hilo gets a good stun into a shock blast from Jace.
Hilo's also got to be careful. He could get turned on and blown up, but he's got Keikyo in his sights here. That's who he wants.
Not enough damage because the 0
Not
AP.
quite, yeah, but it doesn't much matter. I mean, it looks like SKT is split up pretty bad here.
Hilo's throwing auto attacks, trying to pick up Demon Bot.
Baby Truck goes down there. And it spins around again. Nope.
Yeah,
Hilo gets the event horizon down there. Yep. He's got really good positioning.
Yeah,
got
he managed to, although he didn't manage to kill Kaiku, he managed to push him away, and the other team, SKT scrambled a little bit.
Yeah, he took him out of the fight. And he ends up catching up to Stuppy here. See if he can... No, it's not going to be quite enough.
Quite. Yeah, the speed that Evelyn has is a little too much. He's hanging in there with those 7 kills, but his farm, like some of his teammates, has fallen off. Kraken's Fizz is only sporting 43 CS at 20 minutes in. So that's a little concerning.
Yeah, it was a little bit tough for him to farm early on, because I think Kale was in the lane there quite a bit with Hilo. So he got pushed off his farm a little bit.
And Demon Bot's Wukong is also at 69 to Jace's 144.
Yeah, him as well. He was... I don't think it was even Kale in that one. It was just Jace has so much range and he's pushed him under his tower so much.
They've got to work at keeping up their CS, because that was a huge difference. Like, definitely at the start of the mid-game.
Yeah, I think if they spent some time working on the CSing, they could... They could have a lot closer game going on right now.
Yeah, instead of having this very large difference that they have to surmount. Kraken looking to make the play, flashes over onto Lucian, and he picks it up.
Really
nice.
There.
Oh, and I didn't
Big
even
Troy
notice.
dies there as well.
But
yeah, I didn't
Big
notice
Troy's
that either.
down. I just
Anki
saw
was going over there to
Wukong when
support,
coming.
and then his Lucian flashed the wall, leaving him by himself.
Yeah, they are doing a great job at picking people off.
Yeah, they've got good rotations this game. They've got like the double assassin comp, Evelyn Fizz, doing some pretty good work. It's just there's so much gold disparity. It's going to be hard for them to actually turn it into anything. Like when Wings of Freedom wants to do something, they're just going to group up as 5 and do it. They're going to siege towers. They're going to take objectives. I mean, one tower has fallen in favor of SKT.
Well, I like to think of that as that they've just not taken that gold yet. They've kept it solid on the map, and they're just leaving it for a little while, so they can take all the towers.
It's in the bank.
Oh, wow.
Christine taking some harass there. You got Stuppy floating around looking for an opportunity to get on top of somebody that is at a position.
Mm-hmm. And they are starting to...
I mean, if they did a full engage here, they could turn out favorable for them because they've got Lucian way off on the other side of the map there.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's,
of course,
he's
they don't know
making his
that,
way,
so
and they're not making
playing
a
it
motion.
safe.
They don't have the vision on Lucian to know that he's not here.
Yeah.
And Jace's Shock Blast will probably do quite a bit as far as the siege is concerned.
Pretty damn hard right now. I mean, he went for Blade of the Ruined King. Which isn't the best for his Q damage, but...
Oh! The Helo's burst damage.
Yeah.
Is absurd.
Helo's doing a job there, getting rid of the strongest member of SKT. Well, as far as teamfights go.
Helo's revenge for his one death.
Yeah. He's not happy about that.
He's 9 and 1.
Ace there. Triple kill on Helo there.
Exceptional CS for how many objectives and kills they've procured.
Yeah.
It looks like, unlike the last game, they might have the timers to finish the game right now.
Yep. Yeah, they might just end it on this one siege. Yeah, that's it.
That's both games go in favor of Wings of Freedom.
Yeah. They pooled up the resources and they went for the push all at once. So
yeah,
it's just how it happens. That's so fast.
I hadn't even realized that was the other game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wings of Freedom has some pretty outstanding mechanical play in general. But
yeah, it was
Hilo
just the mechanics carried them through.
Yeah, Hilo
the whole game
has
there.
had excellent positioning too.
It was actually really impressive to see the SKT come out getting so many kills that game. Because I mean, game 1, let's be fair, wasn't very close, and they did a really good job of pulling themselves together and putting out a decent showing for game 2, but it just wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for the stream between SKT and Wings of Freedom. But that's all we got for tonight. Those games were surprisingly short. But we should have more games for you next week, every Sunday. They normally start at 7. We couldn't start at 7 today, so there was only the 9 o'clock games. But hopefully we'll see you all then. And that's it for us.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, I hit the stop stream button. The stream should be stopped. Some sort of strange sorcery is afoot.
Yep.
Oh my god, I don't want to live stream. It's so stressful.
Yep.
I'm just the recording guy.
All 9 people watching, so much stress.
Dude, it's a lot of people. It's still, I put it on YouTube. It should, you always want to put your best foot forward.
Yep.